Hi, everybody. It's your friend Adam going live right on time. Actually, according to my computer, I am 1 minute early. Look who's desperate to be on the show here. Desperate to be on the show. What's up, everybody? Dale was in the back room and I put him in the show, but I couldn't hear him for a second. So I think he ducked out. Here, he's back again. Here we go. What's up, Dale? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can. Sounds great. What's up? How you doing, man?
Same old.
Hanging in there, huh? Last time we did a show, I think you thought you had COVID, but didn't say anything.
Yeah, I didn't want to shock anybody because I know how paranoid people are, and I didn't want anyone else to catch it.
That's hilarious. Dale did the whole show. He wasn't feeling good at all. He was a little testy during the show, which was funny. And then afterwards, he told us, "Yeah, I think I might have COVID."
Yeah, it was just it was right before strep throat, so I had strep throat, and I also didn't. It didn't really help that I didn't get much sleep the night before.
Oh, that'll ruin you. I got to get a good night's sleep. So what happened? Did you get tested? Is it COVID Dale now? Can we rename you?
No, I didn't get tested, but I just waited for to really get a better idea of all the symptoms. Because I wasn't going to have the fucking, they put the Q-tips on your brain.
Oh, no doubt.
I wasn't going to go through that.
The old nose, the nose intercourse. Yeah, I'm not down with that either. I've been tested twice now, but I've been tested the easy way, where you just do the mouth swab thing, put in a little thing and then put it in the receptacle. So
nothing. I wish we had that. Everyone I know, they had to do it the brain way.
Oh, really? Huh? Yeah, they have I've been to 2 testings here in Los Angeles. They do them at Dodger Stadium, and it's completely like a disaster movie. You're like waiting in line in your car, guys walking around in hazmat suits telling you to roll up the window. It's pretty crazy. Huge monitors playing different COVID related movies. It's pretty crazy, but hopefully we're past it now. Hopefully we're on the upward slope here. We can get the economy started up again.
Yeah, I think it's funny how long the Dodgers fans had to wait for them to win a freaking World Series. It had to be during the worst possible time.
Oh, really? You think it was related? You think they were responsible for the COVID?
It's quite literally like one of those situations where hell has to literally freeze over for the Dodgers to win a World Series, and that's what happened.
JJ Checker in the chat says, "Hey, Dale, Adam, and the chat. What's up, guys?" What's up? So we launched our campaign, Dale. Super Villains Anonymous. Look at this. We're up to $26,700. I was just hanging out in John Malin's chat. John Malin was doing a Comicsgate live stream with a bunch of people promoting their projects, and we picked up a bunch of backers along the way. So if anyone here is a new backer from John Malin's chat, welcome and thank you so much. Very, very nice of you. I was going to give it a refresh. You got any thoughts on our?
Yeah, I got to back it soon. I've got a lot of books in the mail here coming. I just got Razor Fist books, so there's a ton of books. You have to read a bunch of books.
Holy shit! I didn't even know.
I got Red Gaze's book. Yeah.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna have to get your book too. Obviously, you and Sitch.
Well,
this is a different approach too, right? You wanted this to be more about your channel too, not necessarily like a Comicsgate thing.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
Yes. I started working on a book with CT long before we started working on Super Villains Anonymous. We were working on a book called Dick Smashers. I don't know if you remember this. And I was kind of flirting with Comicsgate, launching that book as, solely a Comicsgate book. And then it just kind of dawned on me. I was like, my show with PSA Sitch is getting bigger and bigger. That's really my biggest platform. I have a friend of mine, Akira the Dawn. He's a DJ. I don't know if you listen to his stuff. He's on YouTube too. And I did a live.
Familiar.
Yeah, I did a live stream with him, and he was saying, you really got to go after what's working. And I thought it kind of just made me think, yes, go after what's working, right? Stop doing what's not working. So the script that I was working on it's one of my most popular scripts that I had done when I was doing the screenwriting thing. But I was looking at it and I was thinking, this isn't really like a Comicsgate type project. I need to do something that is very much like a comic, something that is farcical, fanciful, funny. So Sitch and I developed Supervillains Anonymous basically from scratch with that in mind, just trying to swing for the fences. So we actually fight Robot Hitler in the book. That was one of the things that I pushed for before we even really started writing the script. I'm like, we got to have some cool action. We got to have some cool stuff. So I was on a stream with oh God, who's I'm forgetting his name now. The Catman. Where's Barnaby?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Patrick will know.
Shane
Davis. There we go. I was on it. I think you were on there too, Patrick.
Yeah.
And
how's it going, Patrick?
What's up, Dale? How are you, Adam? How are you doing?
Good. But the Robot Hitler fight scene came up on that stream, and Shane was like, "Oh, well, now I'm actually interested in this book."
Yeah, it's like they always say, like a little bit of Hitler goes a long way.
Well, we got a lot of Hitler, so it's gonna go a long way. The only reason that, well, first of all, it's cool as fuck the way it's set up. But if if my co-author wasn't Jewish, I would think, okay, we probably shouldn't do this. Like people are gonna misinterpret what's going on here. It's very subtle what we're doing. But it is actually hilarious. And I do have some pages that I think might turn some heads that I haven't actually dropped yet. So
pages.
You should get that
pages.
You should get that Vosh guy to do his own book.
Really?
Yeah, get him to do his own book and call it I don't know, something like Jesus Christ Anonymous.
There you go. We did on our Sunday stream we were covering Vosh's video. Do you know the latest drama with Vosh? You kind of follow the Vosh drama, Dale.
I watch clips of him on Twitter and I laugh, but I don't go out of my way to watch any of his content for sanity's sake. I would prefer to keep my soul intact.
The latest drama is that he basically said that lying is okay as long as it's for your side. Which is a strange position to just say out loud, right?
It's funny because that's exactly what people accuse some members of Comicsgate. You're just a grifter. You're not really sincere in your beliefs. If you're lying, if you're advocating lying, means you don't have to be consistent in your views. So he just came out and admitted he's a grifter.
Basically,
which is funny.
Yes.
It's funny as fuck to me.
it is kind of hilarious, and he's getting a sizable amount of backlash from doing it. We were covering it. We were covering it on our Sunday stream. There's a 3-hour live stream where he talks about this. We covered half of it with Mahler and Fringy, which was a great stream. You guys should check it out if you haven't already. And we're going to cover the other half of it this week because there's so much gold in there. There's just so much complete and utter irony. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Comic Artist Pro Secret in the live stream. That's very convenient. I agree. I don't know if that's related to Bosch. Utter Nonsense for $2.99 says, psst, don't tell Sitch, but A-Team reigns supreme. That's right. Especially when you're here. Do you guys know about the A-Team versus S-Class? You guys probably don't know that.
No.
So on our show, as these shows go, obviously the memes evolve out of the show.
Yeah.
And the people who are fans of me on the show have dubbed themselves A-Team, and the people who are fans of Sitch have dubbed themselves S-Class. So that's the A-Team versus S-Class feud that's going on between them. So that's why we did an S-Class variant and an A-Team variant. So, but I was noticing something interesting here because it actually looks like A-Team is winning here on the main cover plus S-Class. There's only 12 claimed, and I noticed there's 13 claimed main cover plus A-Team. So A-Team reigns supreme. Yeah. Although with a single book, they're blowing us out of the water. 73 claimed versus 30 claimed on A-Team. But I did this. I created an excuse for myself here because look at this S-Class cover. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. I'm to the point where, a cover's really not, I'm not feeling a cover unless there's at least 40 racks on it. What do you guys think?
Is this like a parody of an album cover by some artist?
There is a video by Eminem, which was kind of the inspiration for this. I think it's Superman, where he's in the video, he's making out with like, I don't know, I guess it's about 40 girls because that was kind of the start of this. Yes.
No, I got you.
So cool. I have
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at all the different gals.
Are you checking it out?
Yeah, I'm just
a moment of silence for S-Class.
I'm seeing how many butts there are in there versus how many asses or how many tits.
There's a good one right here. This one's nice.
Mm-hmm.
This one's nice. This one's good.
Tan line.
One here. Patrick, obviously, ass man.
No, it's like I'm not really either team. I just kind of like whatever's good,
Tyler McDonald said butts greater than boobs.
Well, I mean, it's easier to fix boobs, It's hard to fix an ass.
True.
Huh?
True. Wait, hold on. What am I saying? What am I agreeing to? I was like reading the chat at the same time I was talking, which is always a mistake. What did you say? What did I
just said that you can fix boobs. It's harder to fix an ass.
Oh, you mean surgically?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you mean drawing?
No, surgically.
Well, there's an actual exercise to fix butts. There's not really an exercise to fix tits.
Well, I mean, in the long game, you can fix an ass. I guess it all depends.
I get you.
It all depends on Liam's saying, "Don't be a fence sitter." I like both.
Who's saying don't be a fence sitter?
Liam in the chat. Liam, I think that's it. Is his name?
Llama.
Llama. Oh, Llama. Oh, sorry.
Llama. Llama. Is that an I or an L?
It's hard.
That's Llama Gigante.
Okay, gotcha.
I sent a link out to Andy Smith as well, who's got a campaign going. Andy Smith does the best Chrome in the world. Like I love his Chrome. So we're gonna try to steal that Chrome for our Robot Hitler. Chrome is what I was going for in Robot Hitler, but I think that I kind of failed at doing it. This is like my first comic. So
yeah, I the last time we were on together, I was trying to like walk you through how to do Chrome. But if you ever want me to do a little demonstration for you at how to do Chrome,
hell yeah,
I could show you how to do it, like drawing it and then also like coloring it.
Yeah, he does this thing where I noticed it kind of goes outside of the figure so you can see the little glow, and I think that really sells it.
But I think his secret is he has a you have to keep in mind that the human form is mostly cylinders, and I was mentioning this before. There's a core shadow that you have to keep in mind. So in like legs and arms and neck, so forth, there's going to be a core shadow. There's going to be like a core highlight, and there's a lot of little things in between. You have to just kind of remember to separate those.
Mr. Tickle Trunk for 2 Canadians sent us a Dancing Fox sticker. Thank you so much. So yeah, I got a couple things to talk about. I was thinking we could talk a little bit. Do you guys watch Inch High Comic Guy? He does reviews.
Recently I watched them.
Yeah,
I don't.
Ethan EFAP'd one of his things where he was coming out strong against Comicsgate, but that's not really what I wanted to talk about. Because I mean, I kind of like his reviews, but there's one thing that I've noticed: every single package that shows up seems to be packaged beautifully, perfect packaging. and he gives it a 3 out of 5. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do you have to do to get a 5 out of 5 for packaging for this guy? Like, it's in a Gemini mailer, it's all taped up, there can be some bubble wrap in there, or everything is bagged and boarded. I mean, everything looks perfect to me.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to find stuff that's wrong, with things that like whenever I would grade things that in college when I was teaching, I would always find something wrong,
Really?
Yeah, like no one. I used to always tell my students, I'm like, no one's getting an A.
Wow, what a hard ass, Patrick. I didn't know you were that.
Because I mean, art school is weird, and people always think, like especially at art school, it's like everyone's entitled to an A. I tried, so it's like I would always tell them the first day, like, no one's getting an A, so don't even think about it.
I'm canceling the class right there, Patrick. I'm out the door.
But some of them would try, and then they would earn it and they would get it. But like in my class, it was actually easier to get an A than it was to get an F. Like you actually have to put in the effort to get an F. But some people do.
In my class, you get an A for being American. You get a C for being a commie.
There you go. Perfect. Can you imagine? Like, I think it's completely opposite in university right now, Dale.
Oh yeah,
you'd be like the one class that's different.
Yeah, just don't go at all.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I stopped teaching is because it's just completely the programming's off the chart.
Well, I look at this like the Gemini mailer's like a penmanship. It's like the easy thing, right? You should be getting 5s out of 5s. On your mailer. Yeah, like that should like size up the review perfectly. I mean, if he's grading the packaging, I just don't understand. It seems like you could never get a 5 out of 5 on packaging.
I was looking up some packaging the other day because I got 11x17 going out with the Johnny Phantasm 1985, and I didn't want to fold it. Like I know it's okay to fold it, and the poster that everyone got was kind of like a stretch goal, so it's like a bonus. But I really didn't want to fold it if I didn't have to. So I was actually looking up like 11x17 packages and like getting them printed like on my own. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. But so I think this could actually get a 5 out of 5. Now this over here, if you see it on the right, it's it's like a little 3D diagram of it. But so like you could put 11x17 prints in here. And then it would be a nice little packaging, and this would be the mailer. Just the problem with this is once you start doing this, then people don't want the box to be damaged and travel. So then you have to put like a box inside of a box.
They're like sending it back. This box is dinged up.
Yeah, but I mean this could maybe get you closer to a 5.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I immediately thought of the Dougton Apple box. I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, did you see the one guy? Who was that one guy? Who nonstop he was talking about how brilliant Dougton Apple was for coming up with the idea of putting comic books in a box.
That was Doug. He was talking about himself.
No, it was everyone dunked on him because he sounded like Barney. He's this really weird guy. I don't know. Someone might know what I'm talking about in the chat.
What was that? Was that his grade on there?
What?
I just
Social Blade something.
Yeah, I pulled up his Social Blade. I didn't realize it was going to put it straight in the show. Yeah. Speaking of Doug, I figured we could talk a little bit about the Doug drama. Is it really drama? I don't know. Doug is fucking like destroying YouTube right now. It's like crazy.
What's he doing?
I keep waiting for it to end.
What's he doing over there?
So Doug Apple. So was it before Christmas that he started blowing up? I think it's been about a month now, right? So Doug had some videos go viral that were of the Stop the Steal variety. Trump supporting Stop the Steal. And I kept waiting, like thinking, oh my God, YouTube is going to step in on this stuff because they're going so crazy with and then the January 6th thing happened. You want to say something, Patrick?
No. I'm listening to you.
Yeah. So then the January 6th thing happened at the in Washington, D.C., right?
Mhm.
Which the media is totally characterized as like a siege on Washington.
Oh yeah, God.
like a bunch of people who were completely disorganized were actually trying to overthrow the government, like it was a coordinated coup or something. It's so ridiculous when they talk about it in the media that way.
Yeah. And it's like they're, I love the whole thing where it's like, Trump ordered them to go take over the Capitol. He was like still talking when it even happened.
Yes, yeah. They ended up impeaching him again. So now he's a two-time acquitted impeachment.
I like him because he's like the first for so many things.
Oh, I know. Do you think he's going to run again in 2024? I'm curious.
I think. Well, I mean, I think he's going to be there sooner.
I don't think he has a chance. I think he totally screwed up with what he did on January 6th. But at the same time, he's just completely been out of shape about how he's been mischaracterized in the media. This guy, first of all, he had a super popular show where he was just loved beyond belief. So he's not used to this mischaracterization in the media right and left that he got while he was president. And I know, like, it seems like so much of his presidency was just like, I'm just trying to set the record straight here.
Yeah.
I never said drink bleach. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame him. And to be honest, like we don't deserve him. So if he wants to go do his own thing, I understand that. But, when he came back from, I guess it was the impeachment trial, when he got back to Mar-a-Lago, there was like hundreds of thousands of people like waiting in the streets for him and like waving flags, and like it was just crazy. It's like I think he's more popular now than he ever was.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's weird not seeing him in the news all the time, and the media is still trying to shoehorn him into the news from time to time.
I mean, the news is all about him. It's all about, well, what do you think Trump is doing now? What is he doing? Is he going golfing now?
Yeah,
he's going golfing. I love how our current president can play Mario Kart and nobody gives a fuck. But this guy's actually playing a game that takes skill.
Well, it's like the first week they got him to do those 33 executive orders, and then they just got rid of him. They're like, you're done. They're like, you can sit tight until Camilla takes over.
I don't get the whole like fearing Kamala Harris thing. Like, people make it seem like she's this, this shadow behind Joe Biden looking to take over our government and destroy everything. I think she's just as useless and she's just a convenient puppet.
No, absolutely. But she is just like, she's a little bit more coherent. She can actually finish a sentence. But she's just like, she's kind of like AOC. She's just like a dangerous idiot.
Are we starting a betting pool on when Kamala Harris is going to be president?
I think that'd be.
Can I take March?
March?
Is March still open?
That's pretty soon. Well,
yeah.
I mean, or we can say something like this: like what's going to happen first? Is there going to be a mass shooting or Kamala Harris taking presidency first? Like what's going to happen?
Well, I don't know. A mass shooting is even possible because we're all on lockdown.
Yeah, well, I mean, usually when they try to start pushing in these new gun laws, there just happens to be like some type of false flag.
Dr. Cataclysm for $5 says S-Class cover art looks like it is inspired by Rob Liefeld. That's a great compliment. Thank you.
Is it? Have you seen Rob Liefeld's art?
You're not a Rob Liefeld fan?
I'm a Rob Liefeld critic. I think he's like the Keanu. He's the Keanu Reeves of comic book artists.
Oh, okay.
He's fun to talk about. He's a guy from the 90s.
Well, fuck you, Dale.
No, I'm just saying it could have been an insult.
Compliment and wipe your feet all over it.
It could have been an insult. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I don't want you to look foolish for thanking someone for an insult.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. I feel like I can trust Dr. Cataclysm.
No, it was probably a compliment. He does have a lot of good artwork, but
Why are you criticizing Rob Liefeld?
have you like every John Malin?
I love ostentatious stuff, though. I mean, that's my jam.
It upsets John Malin, and I like upsetting him sometimes because it's so easy to dunk on Liefeld. His artwork at times is just very disproportionate. So you'll have Deadpool who looks like he's walking on stilts, like his legs are way too long.
Yeah,
That's a choice. That's a choice, man.
Yeah.
I always like long necks. I always do girls with super long necks, and everyone's like, that looks a little off. And I'm like, I like it. Shut up.
Oh, Patrick, did you see his snake eyes?
Yeah, I did. It was like hit and miss. Sometimes he would look good in some shots, and then some other shots he'd look like short and chubby, or like long torso, or like short arms. Yeah, it's weird though. It's like when Liefeld is on, though, he's on. You know, it's like when his game is sharp, he's good, but you know, his batting average isn't that great.
You get a bunch of pouches, and
Yeah,
you get off-center body
spines. Yeah, but it was weird looking at the Snake Eye stuff because he had Adolfo Corona, who's like a really amazing inker, and then he had a great colorist. So it's like it was watching these people, like it was pretty interesting watching them like polish turds, you know, just making like this crappy drawing look really good, like as much as they possibly could. But you know, like Liefeld stuff, especially like what is the New Mutants, like his New Mutant stuff is like superb, and you know, the X-Force stuff is just fantastic, and then like the first wave of Youngblood stuff is really good, but then you know, once they got the Heroes Reborn, that's when things started to go south for him, I believe. He's doing too many books a month.
Too many books? Is there such a thing?
Too many books.
Come on.
And then I think just kind of being a little too confident, you know. But I guess when you make millions of dollars doing what you do, it's like you're gonna be confident, you know. So
yeah, your confidence level is gonna rise immensely.
When you have a guy in a Bad Rock suit crashing a Dodge Viper in the parking lot for fun, you know, it's like you reach the point where you can kind of have some balls to kind of do whatever you want. But it's like I always think about like that Captain America drawing he did in Heroes Reborn, where he just has like the completely like retarded chest and torso. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Like that's when I was like, oh my god.
It's a choice. Art is subjective, Patrick.
I know that. I know it, man. I know it. Like, James Abar told me that. You know, he was like, you know, if I draw hands big that day, that's just how I felt that day, you know?
I like drawing the big hands. I like the big hands and feet, the big hands and boots. Anonymous Coward for $5 says, have you seen Beef Bros comic on Kickstarter? A far leftist dude bro comic where cops and landlords are the baddies. It's BreadTube if it were a comic.
Oh no.
I'm looking at it right now. I just looked it up thanks to you, and it looks pretty bizarre. They're actually beating us. They're at $27,034. I don't know if this is closed or not, but we're getting pretty close to catching them, I think, which would be nice if we could catch them. So I'll bring it up in a second here. I just want to close out like the Doug TenNapel topic.
Oh yeah. Well, so you're surprised that he hasn't been taken down yet?
A little bit, yes, yeah. Because I was like, he has a video that has 2 million views that is like fake news as can be. It's Trump flipped Arizona or something like that. Trump didn't flip Arizona.
Yeah, he's really just, he was reading articles. He was just doing nothing but reading the Epic Times, and he came to his conclusions just off of reading from an authoritative source. Or, you know, I know the Epic Times isn't as authoritative as it gets, but still you have to use critical thinking and arrive at your own conclusions at some point. But
Now,
yeah,
see-
this is the snake eyes.
Yeah,
So-
what's wrong with these tiny legs?
What's interesting is if you look at individual pieces in here, like if you gave me this piece in Photoshop, I could totally make this piece look good.
I could fix it. Yeah, I could fix this.
Like you make the arms longer, you make the legs bigger.
Well, he's got like 3 extra ribs in there.
Well, I mean that's
Yeah,
okay.
Malin did a live stream actually fixing this, and he
Oh,
lowered
really?
the torso down.
Hilarious. Yeah, I could fix this in about 8 minutes.
But individually the things look pretty good on here, but when you all together it's crazy. It's like I don't know how he doesn't see it, or he just sees it and he's just trolling everybody.
The head's way too over to the right. The neck is not in line with the spine.
No, not at all. It's like you see where the Adam's apple is. It's like inside the middle of the collarbone.
Look, imagine if because this is what Malin says. He recommends this if you want to fix something like this, or you want to point out errors, just flip the image. And he flipped it,
totally.
and it looked horrible.
Yeah. That's what I do in my pieces all the time, and for not all the time, but when I'm working in digitally,
Digital. No shit.
and you flip and you're like, oh my god, you're like, this looks awful.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love working digital. Digital's great.
Yeah, I do my rough pencils and maybe even tight pencils in the computer, and then I print it out in blue line, and then I ink it physically.
So what's going on with Doug? Is like Doug posted a screenshot of how much he made the first month that his channel blew up in. Did you see it? It was like $174,000. I was like, Jesus Christ.
This is what you do. This is what you do when you want to piss them off.
That's the most hilarious thing, because if you know how YouTube works, really it's the algorithm that does the work. And Doug is marching around like he single-handedly took over the world. Like, I was thinking about it the other day. Like, the algorithm is looking for people that it can make do whatever it wants you to do. So the fact that Doug has no moral quibbles is like the algorithm's perfect target. It's like he will make any video that will get views.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like I forget who I was talking to you about this, but it was like he's just reading articles.
Yes.
He's not really putting any type of insight, or he's not bringing anything new to the table except for his charm. But he's just reading articles, and he reads the same articles that I read. So it's like when I don't even have to watch his videos because I've already read the articles that he's talking about. But
it was focused on the court cases, and I remember like people asked me on a live stream I did immediately after November 3rd. I said, if you're expecting Trump to do well in court, you haven't been paying attention to the top Democrat donors and what they've been doing in our courts. You know how many activist judges we have? That shit wasn't going to end well. And they keep saying, well, it was Trump appointed judges. The pool of judges he had to choose from, it doesn't look any better.
I'm actually a little bummed out that the impeachment trial didn't happen, because I wanted to see him kind of bring some evidence to the table.
Look, he has Mike S. Miller on.
There you go. Is that right now? Are they live?
Maybe so. I'm not sure. But look, he's pulling in 500,000 views a day. This is crazy. Like, I've seen a lot of channels blow up. I've been on YouTube for probably about 5 years now, and I've seen a lot of channels blow up. And this is just, I've never seen anything like this. There's such an appetite for this. The election was stolen content, and he just jumped right in with both feet and really carved out a niche for himself.
Well, his videos, I mean, they were very simple. He wasn't getting complicated at all. He was summing up these lengthy articles in just a couple sentences. So it was really kind of just like junk food. It was very easy for someone just to kind of watch one and watch another and watch another. They're very.
Is that? Could you hear that? I don't know if I shared the audio.
No, I don't think so.
I shared the audio.
But he had like a lot of 3-4 minute videos, which were so easy to do. And at some point, you have to offer your own opinion. You can't just. This is confirmation bias in a nutshell. You look at something and you automatically assume, well, this proves my point because someone else said it. it has to be right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the most fascinating thing for me was watching Doug's persona change. Like Doug went from being like the meek, oh, I hate YouTube. YouTube is not, YouTube is unfair, to like, I'm fucking Tom Cruise. I'm master of YouTube.
Jumped on his couch. Yeah. No, it's weird. Doug is very douchey, and he just turned into this very nice YouTube guy.
I haven't watched. I don't think I've watched one of Doug's videos probably in like a couple of weeks. One of the reasons why we didn't start this show up again right after the first of the year was I was working on getting the comic going, and I was working like 15-hour days, just drawing and trying to get our campaign launched.
Yeah.
So,
and also because just the political environment, that's all you have to talk about, is the one thing that can get your channel struck on YouTube. So it's very difficult to kind of maneuver around that. So yeah, I think it was probably the best idea to just wait a couple months, let it die down a bit, so we can talk about some other things, not just this.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Look at this. He's got his studio all pimped out now. Doug in Exile. He's changed the channel name. Now it's officially Doug TenNapel in Exile.
He went from saying he didn't care about how popular he was to literally making his own studio, painting it up.
He was like, oh wait, I can make a lot of money doing this.
The transformation. I keep thinking, because I've had a couple channels that have been blown up by the algorithm, and it doesn't last forever. Well, my channel was demonetized. So as soon as the channel was demonetized, I stopped making videos. So if Doug's channel was demonetized, I suspect he would probably do the same thing. Although I'm not certain, because he really seems, he's definitely addicted to the audience. Look at this live stream. He's got like 25,000 views on this one live stream, streamed 2 hours ago.
Huh.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. We have 102 viewers.
Yeah, I think the opinion over here, it's not that, oh God, Doug TenNapel got so big. It's more of, hey, we were perfectly fine with YouTubers getting pretty big and popular. We're just pointing out your own hypocrisy. That's really it. I don't care how big Doug gets. I hope he gets even more subs. I hope he frustrates everyone else. But it is fun to point out the hypocrisy.
Yeah, hypocrisy is always fun to point out. That's for sure. Well, you want to take a look at this Beef Bros campaign? Are you ready to feast your eyes on SJW madness?
Is that Aubrey Sitterson? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying just as long as no one backs it.
What do you mean?
Well,
you guys are strictly forbidden from backing this campaign.
That's funny.
What? So here's the new comic book by Doug TenNapel right here. It's called Beef Bros.
I did see this.
The aspirational leftist superhero comic. Two happy-go-lucky himbo bodybuilders stand up for their community, pushing back against sadistic cops and greedy landlords. Oh my God. Is this Rob Liefeld level artwork here?
Well, that description, it's actually quite funny, because that's all that Aubrey Sitterson hates. He made only like $30,000 working for Marvel, I think. And he had to live in New York City too. So yeah, he probably does hate landlords.
Definitely.
It'd be so awful to live in this city. I'm sorry if anyone out there is living in New York City. I feel bad for you.
It's not worth it. People think you get all these opportunities. Yeah, but the cost of living is ridiculous. Just move out into the country.
Mm-hmm.
How long were you back there, E?
Like less than a minute,
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. What's up, man?
Hey, nothing. I just wanted to say Doug is gay. And Beef Bros less gay than Doug TenNapel.
You've got a different mic you might be going through your computer mic. I don't know if that's.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
You think it's goofy here? Let me see. That sound bad?
Either that or you're down like at the bar or something. Or you're on your phone.
No, I'm sitting here at home, my usual default microphone. Oh wait, hold on. No, my
bad.
There you go.
I got it. Yeah, good. I don't know how that happened, but
that's a smooth voice devil we're used to.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, so do you have more to say about Doug, or you just want to let us know of his
I just wanted to say Doug is gay. That's it. Hit and run. No, and I want to hang out because it's it's Dale, it's Patrick, it's you. Whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, what's up, man? Good to see you. What's your take? I'm gonna be kind of controversial here because I know Ethan's gonna say this is bisexual colors, but I kind of like it.
Well, it is. That's what it is. But it's a bisexual comic by
whoa.
A
These
queer
guys look
creator.
very heterosexual to me, Ethan. What are you talking about?
Remember there was a time like in the 1980s where like we thought weightlifters, like bodybuilders like that, were hetero. We thought that was a manly
totally.
thing.
Like, remember seeing big dudes like that in half shirts and just being like, that dude's badass.
Yeah, you were like, that guy's a player, man. He's scoring every night.
I wish I could wear a half shirt.
Yeah. Turns out that's gay. You didn't know that.
Not knowing that he was scoring every night, but not the kind of scoring you'd really be into.
He's scoring.
Man, this guy cares about his body so much. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. Well, they look good. They're very stylish, these gentlemen. They're outrageous. These people who spend so much time making outrageous wardrobe choices, it's a trait of homosexuality. It's something that I would never do as a straight male. It's just not what I'm into.
You should crib some of these colors for Rainbow Brood. I do like this color palette here, though. This Rainbow Brood all the way. No,
I mean it looks like a bunch of Lisa Frank stickers. I don't understand. I do not understand these people. I don't understand SJWs. That looks like shit to me.
Yeah,
I don't want to look at that. When you look at that, that's the aesthetic. Like that's what's going on inside the center core of their being. That's what art looks like, and it's it's just awful. It's just awful.
I don't know. Look at this character.
And this guy used to work for Marvel or DC or somebody?
I don't think so. Oh, no. He used to work for IDW. He was writing G.I. Joe.
Oh, okay. That guy. All right.
Now,
he's got 27,000. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Adam.
No.
My problem when I jump onto someone else's stream, I destroy it and take it over, and then everybody yells at me. But this was like good because not because the book is good. The book is horrible. I mean, obviously it's horrible. It's fake. Like it's not, it's I don't know. It's just sarcastic, full of irony. But the presentation was really good. Like Aubrey Sitterson came out with this video. If you watch that video, he's quite a presenter. Like he is not unlike Brian Pulido in his own personal charm and the way he pitches his story. Click it, play that video, Adam.
I gotta cue up the audio. I don't think I did it with audio. So
yeah,
but yeah, we'll watch the video.
It's because he's a big wrestling fan too, so he's in all that like kayfabe presentation stuff.
It works. Look, I mean,
we just have a completely different eye for color because I like this color palette. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It speaks to me. I like it.
He lives in the city, so he thinks, oh God,
Maybe.
Shiny lights, bright, shiny, colorful
Look
shit.
at these bullets.
Good.
These little glows around the bullets. That's some gnarly shit. That's awesome.
Adam, I'm going to come there and I'm going to hit you, Adam. I'm going to come there and I'm going to take a swing at you.
Nah,
the shining, the little light around the bullet, it hits. That's nothing. That's everybody does that. That's a color trick, a computer color trick. The background that looks like Leon fucking Neon. You like that? You like that stuff?
Well, that's
in the 1980s?
not great. That's not great.
That's the color palette, Adam. The color palette is not the little computer effects that they're doing on the bullet striking these two homosexual gentlemen.
Won't they get in trouble for that? They're shooting at gay people. This feels very anti-LGBT. I don't know.
Well, it's the bad guys, Adam. It's the police that are shooting at them. They're the villains, naturally.
But they're not even hurt. They're not even hurting them, though. Yeah. Look at the bullets. All right, what's going on here? Kickstarter's website is down already.
Brothers, sisters, and gender resistors, my name is Aubrey Sitterson, the writer and
Okay, this is kind of hilarious. I feel bad.
I'm gonna start using that.
Gender resistors.
Gender resistors. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Co-creator of the leftist super.
Hold on. What was that Comedy Central show? Was it Comedy Central Workaholics or something?
Yeah,
you know the guy I'm talking about, the long-haired doofus.
That's totally him. That's totally him.
Superhero comic. Beef Bros.
Beef Bros.
I love superheroes. The bigger, the brighter, the beefier, the better. Thing is, while superheroes began as something beautiful and pure, incredible individuals using their strengths and talents to uplift and inspire regular folks, superheroes have long since.
What's up with this 4-minute and 23-second video? Jeez, I got it already. Okay, I'm bored.
Evolved into something else entirely. Super cops. The embodiment of centrist law and order, and even outright reactionary politics.
No.
Did he just say centrist? Like centrists are bad now?
Yeah, all caps are bastards. All centrists are bastards too.
I know,
right,
it's like across the country, there's so many towns that were doing the whole defund the police, and now they're having to go back and refund the police 3 times as much because they fucked up and their cities are going to shit.
Oh, I know.
They're like, we're gonna take that back. We actually have to hire more cops now.
This is pretty much on par for the course when you're talking about current day WWE. This is something you'd see for a promo.
Dale, I just noticed that you've got a butt avatar. And the butt is
just noticed that
the butt is talking to us. It's a little weird.
To make matters worse, to add insult to injury, most of the most popular superheroes are owned by colossal megacorporations that pay creators, the people who invented these superheroes, a mere pittance. I'm talking pennies.
Okay, Ethan.
He's right on my wavelength here, except for the fact that he's a dirty SJW Evic D. He is right on my wavelength. He's exactly right about that part. It's like, why are you a slave to these corporations, you leftists?
A broken clock is right twice a day. He can't be right more than that, right?
We'll see. I mean,
fortunately, there's a solution. I give to you
salvation.
I give to you a testimonial. I give to you.
Is this the artist? Is this guy the artist?
No, he's the writer. The artists don't have any personality. I am one of a kind.
Yeah,
for the most part, artists. Me and Patrick are very, very unique. Most part, artists are wallflower dweebs who can't string a sentence together. But writers, they're the ones in the limelight. This is why.
I did all the artwork on my campaign, Ethan. I know that you were giving credit to some other artists, I just hired someone, but yeah. But anyway,
you know what? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think of you as more of a writer because you're a philosopher.
I figure since the artwork was so bad, you were letting me off the hook. So I
like
thanked you.
Adam, I think I've made it perfectly clear to you that I really, really like your artwork.
Yes. Well, you like the one cover, that's for sure.
That's all it takes.
Yes.
Beef Bros.
Beef Bros.
Look at that art. Look at those bros. Look at that beef. The Beef Bros are a couple of happy-go-lucky bodybuilders helping out.
Happy-go-lucky?
Let's just skip to the end where he puts that pole up his butt and watch something else.
Do you want to quit? Come on, we're halfway through.
What are you talking about? This is very entertaining.
Their communities, not through any kind of complicated theorizing, but instead in accordance with that one true
Is this a Christian
inviolable-
Bale character? I mean, is he? You can picture like this is Christian Bale on Saturday Night Live doing a parody.
I mean, really, it looks at like I feel like this guy is cosplaying as Blake from Workaholics, as Dale said earlier. Like almost exactly. It's like he just watched a bunch of Workaholic videos and he's trying to kind of just pretend to be that guy.
Yeah, he might have got a bag of speed before this video.
Yeah, right.
Look at that microphone. That
It isn't a
microphone's pretty
microphone. No,
badass.
that's a weight. You're going to see he's going to work out for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was just like DJ mic or something.
moral and ethical imperative. You can help someone. You do it. They don't waste time beating up on criminals. No. They take the fight to the real villains. I'm talking about sadistic cops, greedy landlords, and even a couple of boot-licking rival superheroes, all while embodying egalitarian ideals of empowerment and mutual aid.
Egalitarian ideas. I'm surprised they use egalitarian because that's kind of an insult these days too.
Is it?
Egalitarian?
Why is egalitarian an insult like to these people now?
Well, the like the libertarians talk about egalitarianism and how the SJW stuff is not really egalitarian. So it's kind of been like, as soon as the libertarians say it enough, they're like, oh, that's right wing. Egalitarian
Because they're
is now
into
right
equity
wing.
now. Equity is their whole thing, like raising up people so that they're all equal, and it's not egalitarianism. It's equity.
Totally. Yeah,
I got
that's
it.
exactly it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Egalitarianism is equality of opportunity, and equity is equality of outcome. So they're more for equality of outcome. Yeah.
Beef Bros looks bodacious. Colors by Fico Ossio, letters by Taylor
Fecal
Esposito.
Ossio.
That explains a lot.
The guy's name is Fecal Ossio. I'm hiring.
No, that can't be. That can't be.
These colors look like shit, Fecal Ossio.
I know.
I expected more from you, Fecal Ossio.
Is it Glossio? Fecal Glossio?
I don't.
And artwork by my co-creator and brother in beef, Tyrell Cannon.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna
stop,
get a quick
stop,
setting.
Stop. This is going to be the difference. The chat's mad at me for saying that artists are retards, but this is the difference right here between the personality of the writer. Wait do you see the artist? Check this out.
Oh, is he gonna speak?
Yeah,
he's in the video. Holy shit.
This is great. Okay, go ahead.
He's like a fucking wallflower.
Yeah.
Brother Tyrell, testify.
I've run a half a dozen successful Kickstarter campaigns, all
See what I'm
between
saying?
on time and under budget. So you can pledge with confidence that you'll get the entire.
Oh God, it's like night and day. Who invited Captain Boring?
How did this poor guy get dragged into this?
I'm going to sit there and I'm going to tell you my qualifications to draw this ridiculous piece of shit. I've done a lot of different Kickstarters, and meanwhile, he's out there swinging his weight around.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
Totally the first issue of Beef Brothers by April of 2021. But to make that happen, I got to get back to drawing.
Amen, brother. Beef Bros is a book.
That's crazy.
I wonder how many takes it took him to get that.
They have you mean the writer did it in one take? This guy, the artist probably took he probably sent him like 20 takes.
Like the writer was probably like, "Come on, man, you can give me something better than that.
Give me some energy."
Yeah,
Come
all
on.
right.
I'm swinging my weight around out here.
It's not like you see the writer sitting in front of his word processor, sitting there going, I've done a lot of. It's like the artist can't even find himself away from his desk. I mean, this is what comics do to people. This is what No Pussy in Comics does to a MFer. You just end up at your desk and you turn to the side and go, "Hey, everyone, you can trust me to get this book done. I got to get back to being a boring wallflower with my head down at my desk again." It's ridiculous.
Drawing 15 hours straight does kind of turn you into a wallflower. Like your brain is not equipped to like have a conversation with people after that.
It's so bad for people. It is really awful.
This is crazy though. This video, first of all, this video is amazing. But this book has only raised $27,000. Like we're getting ready to pass this book here.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Is he done? Did we figure this out? Is this still going?
SJWs must be broke. It says April 20. Yeah, it's way over. April 20. They're getting ready to deliver.
And he lives in the city. Is that what you said, Dale? He lives
252 backers. We're close to 500 backers, twice that.
Well, no, he's got 1,506 backers total. I mean, you can see under.
That's just for the one tier there. I got you. 1,500. Yeah, he's got 3 times the backers at the same amount of money.
Still, but for having 1,500 backers, like he should be at like 50,000 or like 60,000 for 1,500 backers.
He's not, because most people are just like throwing $1 in his guitar case, and that's a backer.
Oh, okay. He's an idiot. He put that thing up there.
They got $5 here for the PDF. There you go.
Oh, PDF. Whoops.
We're trying to keep the PDF off the market so we don't ruin the value of our collector's items.
Throw $1 in his guitar case.
Big publishers would never, ever, ever touch. And that, my fine feathered friends, is why we need your support to make it happen. So pledge early, pledge often, and pledge generously. Then go tell everyone. I'm talking about family, friends, frenemies, even your enemies. Tell them about Beef Bros. Let them know what we're doing here. Because once we hit our goals, once we hit our stretch goals, we're going to do a...
I'm trying to imagine what my mom would say if I shared this campaign.
It's crazy. Like I'm just doing the numbers. It's like that's barely enough money to pay the artist to do this book, let alone like printing and shipping and all that shit.
This is a big success. I was looking at Kickstarter because there are a lot of weird voices on Kiwi Farms that are like, why doesn't Comicsgate go do Kickstarter right now? They're a way better site. There's a lot more money, a lot more traffic. And they have this thing where you can search for projects based on their ending right now. You can see,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and that's a really good feature. I'm going to send Indiegogo a note and say that they should do that. But I went and I looked, and these projects, Adam, you can search them right now and then go, after we watch this video, take a look at Kickstarter. Sub poverty. I mean, like $1,500 raised, an average of about 3,000, which is like nothing to sneeze at. But Comicsgate does that routinely. I mean, that is a low Comicsgate project. We do much better, and this is a big SJW project at $27,000. That's one of our middle projects. And our middle projects beat that.
Yeah, I hope to beat that pretty quick here. Literature Devil for $2 says CG made his work a success. Hope he says thank you. Is that this guy?
Yeah, we're
talking about Literature Devil.
We're probably giving this guy more traffic than anyone.
Literature Devil for $2. Empowerment is an illusion. Maybe so. Let's finish this video off. I feel like we're almost there. I feel like
we're almost done.
I mean, I'm kind of thinking like we might do another video. Sitch and I had a lot of fun doing our video. We might try to do a video like this.
I mean, I'm
going to go in my yard. I'm going to like wrap up a bunch of spoons and knives and forks and make like some weight sets out of them. I'm going to go out there and be busting ass. I'm working out in my backyard.
Oh no, set fire to shit like in your old videos. See, that's what you should be doing.
I'm just going to get a BMX bike and just start jumping things in my backyard.
Yeah, we definitely are going to make a couple more videos just to like get some attention on. But this is like this is incredible.
You got to put Baby Yoda in a microwave.
But $27,000 is not even going to cover the cocaine cost to make this video.
But this is what desperation will do to you. And I mean, I'm happy for him, but you have to be like this desperate to do this with that weight and make it so incredibly gay. This is what couch surfing in your friend's studio apartments will do to you. You'll be this desperate, and you can't fail at that point.
Well, $27,000 is a huge number to a couch surfer. Come on, I remember
that's what he made in 1 year working for like Marvel, right? He lived in New York City and he made $30,000 a year.
It's an awful lot of money when you've claimed squatters' rights to your corrupt landlord, corrupt in quotes. Yeah. And you're not paying the rent.
That's true. That's true. I didn't think about that. He hasn't paid rent since the pandemic started.
That's right.
Exactly what the Beef Bros themselves would do.
What's this like rectum background he's got going?
He's flying in through your lower intestine.
I feel like he's doing like some sort of exam here.
Everyone working on the book raises and get started on the next bombastic issue of Beef Bros right now. Now,
I don't
more than ever, we need Gonzo action-packed.
I feel like murdering Sharon Tate. I don't know why, but I've just got the urge to kill Sharon Tate and all of her friends.
This guy has gone down so many lists. He's got like lists for everything.
Inspirational superhero comics. We need Beef Bros. We're gonna make it happen together.
That's great.
Yeah, I like this guy's video.
Yeah, that actually was great. That was totally great.
At Butcher Bird Studios, which I'm sure is a real place.
They should really retool this campaign and market it towards people with money. I think that would like.
Wait a second. I don't know.
You get the feeling that this is just one big act, though. Like he's hitting all the buzzwords.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? He doesn't act like this in real life.
He's hitting all the buzzwords. You know, he knows exactly what people get pissed off about.
Are you accusing him of?
He's
not
probably
being
exactly like us in real life, though.
He's
minus all the 9/11 jokes and shit.
No way. The dude is. Oh man, no. The dude is one of Charles Manson's acolytes in real life. You notice all of his enemies are the people who want to impose structure in his life. You know, it's like my landlord is my enemy. The police are my enemies.
Yeah.
You know, all of that shit. That's exactly who these guys are. But I will say he's got a tremendous amount of personality. He's incredibly entertaining. And who knew? You know, who knew he was so funny? Everything's kayfabe.
Yeah.
You know, this guy was a big problem early on in Comicsgate. You know, like, I don't know if you know this, Adam, but like he was one of Comicsgate's early enemies. Not enemies.
This guy? No way. Really?
Yeah.
Give us the backstory.
Well, he was the writer on G.I. Joe, and he decided to make G.I. Joe ridiculous.
This guy?
Yeah.
The guy in the headband. Really?
Believe it or not, this guy couldn't be trusted with a Hasbro property. He made G.I. Joe. He put a fat Inuit lesbian on the team. He had gay porno covers for G.I. Joe, like variant covers. And he drove Zach nuts, and he drove the G.I. Joe fans nuts because they had like webs. There were only like 5,000 G.I. Joe fans, who were buying the comics. But they were like, why are they giving us this shit? Why can't we get good G.I. Joe? What is this commie bullshit? And they were complaining. They basically complained to Hasbro when Aubrey came out and said, I was in New York City on 9/11, and fuck you if you're complaining and crying and pretending to be sad about 9/11 on the anniversary. If you weren't there, you have no right to grieve. And that was enough for Hasbro to boot his ass off of the comic.
Yeah, no shit. How incendiary.
Well, it's very interesting, like with G.I. Joe nowadays, there's a new line that just come out, and the figures don't even stay on the shelves. They just fly off the shelves, and there's no story that goes along with the new toys. It's all nostalgia. They could be slinging lots of comic books out there if they're just doing classic G.I. Joe stories, but they're still doing trash. They're still doing bad comic books over there.
This is what Literature Devil meant by his super chat, his $2 super chat. CG made his work a success. If you just made the super chat, CG made Aubrey's work a success. We know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is a
hope he
common
says
thing
thank
with Literature Devil. His super chats don't really age well. They kind of, you don't know what the fuck he's talking about when it's too late.
I always try to put little cues in there because I'm reading a lot of super chats. When you're confused, it's trouble. So Caffeinated Tweaker for 2 Canadian says drawing 15 hours is crazy as I work on the book. Okay. I missed a super chat too from Danimal the Bruce for $4.99 says when you know Adam's an Oingo Boingo fan, lots of puzzle pieces fit into place. I actually used to work for Oingo Boingo, so those puzzle pieces should fit into place very well for you.
Young Turks and Oingo Boingo.
Oingo Boingo is great. Well, Oingo Boingo was a lot better than Young Turks, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What's the matter with working for Oingo Boingo? Danny Elfman's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
did you
you
know
know
him?
that song?
Yeah, I hung out with Danny Elfman. Yeah.
It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more?
Yes.
Such a
That
good
was like
song.
my first art job. I was still in high school. I was doing t-shirts and stickers and stuff for their tour. And I thought life was easy. I was like, I'm like barely 18 working for Oingo Boingo. I got this art shit figured out. But life, then I ended up waiting tables at a Chinese restaurant. So I didn't actually have it made.
What's that song about him liking little girls, though? Are you okay with that?
I like little girls. They make, I don't know. How little are we talking? Or maybe he's just talking about
Bosch's
midgets.
theme song.
He's talking about 18-year-old midgets, okay? Dale. Don't get my stream struck.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a song about that. You know,
Yeah,
now
look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
We
Someone
should
else
watch it right now.
Someone else informed me that Oingo Boingo is one of the only bands that has a song about capitalism, praising capitalism. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. Danny Elfman made $1 million off of the Batman movie, and that's when he really, really blew up and was doing like movies for everyone, everything Hollywood related. That's his jam. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's kind of. A lot of people have copied his style since. Hans Zimmer kind of copies a little bit of him.
His musical style.
Yeah, his movie scores. People kind of like want that Danny Elfman sound, you know?
Yes. So what's next, guys? What do you want to talk about?
I want you to look at Kickstarter and look at the campaigns that are just ending here, so that we can see. I mean, I don't think there's that big.
Well,
of a
I do like
difference.
this Black Lives Matter thing.
I know,
It's good that I
like,
know. Should I click on the Black Lives Matter or just the?
Yeah, what is Black Lives Matter? What if you click on that? Does that take you to some commie website?
I don't know.
Better not be porn.
Our commitment to in support of Black lives and creative work. How Kickstarter is taking action. That's where it takes you.
All right. Take some action.
It opened in a new window. Look at these shoes. Wow.
Go to comics and illustration at the top. Click on that.
Comics and illustration.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
should
I'll
just
take you to a page. And then go to just explore comics. Right underneath it. The comics
Heavy
and
rotation.
No.
Explore comics.
Yeah, right there. And now you can
Wow.
filter it.
Holy
Look at this.
cow. Look at that. Almost.
There's 17,879
That's
comic projects going right now.
That's crazy.
Indiegogo
so
doesn't let you
crazy.
know how many they've got going, but all right. So show me comics projects on Earth sorted by magic. That's just random. Click, go to magic and click ending soonest or end date.
I don't even think there are 17,000 people who want to buy comics.
No, I mean, it's a lot of comics. So here we have Space Bastards. This is the one that's going to end in like 106 minutes. 22,000. That's got art by Derek Robertson, co-creator of The Boys. The Boys
Whoa,
TV show.
my God. Holy shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Holy
What's
shit.
Mike Allred's Mad Men airplane doing right now? Let's see what that is.
Okay, guys, I got to back this really quick. I don't know what's going on here with this one.
Bad Girl. All right. Yeah.
Bad Girl Artwork Volume 2. Okay. Stop sharing. Hold on a second. No, I'm just playing around, obviously. So this other one here has 5,000. Oh, this one's got $395. 9 hours left to go.
Hey, we're not doing that great. We look at this 8,087. Spirit's Destiny is looks like a pretty big success at 8,500. Those gliders are a pretty neat idea.
What are they doing in comics?
Well, it's Mike Allred, who's the creator of Mad Men. He's a famous artist, so they decided to make gliders and yo-yos and stickers, which to me are just stretch goal bonuses. But do your thing, you know.
It's weird that he's making a whole campaign out of does that extra stuff. Why not put a book in there for some people?
Bad Girl Comics. That's Everett Hartsoe of London Night. That's interesting. He's a conservative. I don't know why he's not with us. I believe he's a conservative. I could be wrong.
I'm a little afraid to click on it, but I will definitely.
Not much conservative about that, though.
What do you mean?
Let's see. I mean, but if you just look at the prices, I don't think Kickstarter people are raising more than Comics Gators in general. That guy's got $26 pledge for Energy Engines.
We have more in our campaign than anyone on this page.
Look at that. Babylon Working looks pretty good. 13,000. That's good artwork.
What a sad state of affairs.
Yeah, it's just they don't have organization. They don't have Comicsgate. Like I could promote the fuck out of that. You know,
yeah, it looks great.
That's my style of artwork right there. So I don't know who that is. Let me see.
Needs more bisexual lighting, but we could fix that up.
It's got plenty of bisexuality. From what it appears to me.
Was that Ilan Omar?
I don't know. It's not that good, I guess. It's all right.
The interiors aren't as good, but
yeah, that one cover piece really caught my attention.
Got some side.
It's a U.S. representative.
The artist there. Look at all these different.
Digital book.
Bring it up, Ethan. You can share it. You can walk us through.
No. You're doing fine. I'm interested in this. Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
How's this?
It's good. I'm trying to read if they got.
Which one do you want to see? Just tell me to stop.
I thought it's a variant cover by Tony S. Daniel. I thought they had connections to the mainstream, but it doesn't appear that they do. This is just Francesco is listed in there, or Francisco. I can't tell.
Top list.
Look at that. They've got a nude variant. Yeah. So you can get the one version, or you can get the version and they're naked instead. See
that is super depressing that they have the $25 naughty version and they still only brought in what is this campaign up to? 13,000.
Telling Adam Post, he's got one of those mermaid pieces with one of the gals topless. I was like, you need to make that into a stretch goal or something.
I was working on our nude variant we got 42, technically 84 boobies on ours.
If you did a nude variant of that cover, even I would buy it. I would be into that.
We're doing it. We're launching a not safe for work version. I was working on it today, but what's up, Andy?
How's it going, man?
Yeah. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, thank you. I just got off a stream, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about your Chrome, your Chrome earlier. How I want my robot Hitler to look as chromy as your guy, but I haven't quite cracked that nut yet.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, we're looking at Kickstarter here. Could you go back, Adam, and let's just take an overall look at the campaigns that are ending today, and just see where they are.
Well, I wanted to say something about the nude variant because it's so funny.
Wow.
Kickstarter, they got another nude variant here, but this is technically objectification of women, and I mean they could have a thing up here at the top that doesn't say Black Lives Matter, but
boobies matter.
That's right.
No, they would be boobies are objectifying women and bad. turning them into sales is not good. I wonder if that affects their sales. I wonder if this is like just. I wonder if they went over to Indiegogo, they would find a more friendly market. Because I know a lot of our fans are not going to buy anything on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. My money's not going to fucking Marxists.
Black Lives Matter. Just take that shit down. Just knock it off with the politics.
Yeah, totally. Why is that even on there? But whatever.
All right,
whatever. They want a virtue signal to the world.
So that Ericsson raised $18 pesos, 18 Mexican pesos.
Oh my God.
0% funded. I've never seen 0% funded with 21 hours to go before.
Wow.
26 New Zealand dollars.
We might be seeing like a negative by the end of the night.
What's going on here? This is like a Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's Mark Beecham.
Oh,
Mark Beecham, known for his ladies.
I do like that behind on Wonder Woman. I've never seen her that disrobed.
Oh, you don't know Mark Beecham, huh?
Mark Beecham used to work for Penthouse Comics. And
okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So you can whoa. So there's a lot of whoa.
They're not allowed to have. I'm like, I don't want to get that screen taken down.
No, they're not going to show anything. It's Kickstarter, they'll just censor everything. Yeah, that's a great angle there. Terrific.
I do, yeah. It's very dramatic. With the with the water
known for.
With the water dripping down here, that's a nice touch. She's in the rain, guys.
Is that water? I don't know.
She's in the rain, you pervert.
Is he doing?
Oh, I see.
Can't you look? There's rain here. Oh wait, maybe she's in the shower. I can't tell.
It actually says Wonder Woman on those covers. Like, what is he doing? Is he printing books with Wonder Woman on the cover? Scroll up a little bit.
This would be good if the next panel, this like cityscape, was a shower curtain, and she just like wipes the cityscape away, and you see actually she is in the shower.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Go back to those covers. Like they say,
yeah.
Wonder
Where'd
Woman.
You want me to go?
Just all of them say Wonder Woman on the covers.
Oh, that's not good, right? That's not allowed.
I wouldn't think so, but what do I know?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say anything. More power to you, right?
I'm going to narc him out.
No, don't do it. I forbid you. Comicsgate is not a bunch of rats, okay? We don't narc people off around here.
We support exploiting the big corporations. We're becoming more and more like that dude with the weight that he was flinging around.
Yeah, exactly.
Beef bros.
Beef bros.
Oh, he's got Captain Marvel here too.
Yeah, I mean, again, here's another book that would probably do infinitely better over.
Look, yeah. He had to get some reference. He's like, "Hey, baby,
dude, that is what
he
does.
Works with lots of models."
Yeah, it's like, "Hey, would you like to be? I'm an artist. I work with models. Would you like to come to my apartment in Manhattan and be my model?" And young girls go, "Yeah, sure." And then he's like, "Okay, here's a thong." And now I'm going to be lying on the floor with my camera.
Yeah, right here.
Shooting right up your butt. Yeah. I mean, it's a good get. Like, it's a pretty good gimmick.
Does that work? Is that a good strategy? I've never tried that strategy before.
$4,000.
Maybe I'm missing out. Did he?
Why would he pay for that reference when he could just go on like Google Images and easily find it?
Because he probably paid her like $500. She got like a quarter of the campaign.
Yeah.
There's a lot. So Fat Girl number 2, Fallout, raised $5,600. She doesn't look fat to me. Fat Girl Fallout.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. We got the beat.
That's what it sounds like.
I thought I'm not a fan of just the music. Oh, I'm gonna get my screen. Hopefully,
It was already demonetized.
No way. What are you
It's not
talking about?
demonetized. You didn't. Yeah, that's not a real
I'm
song.
making Doug Tenaple money off of this stream. Fucking don't talk about my stream getting demonetized. Censored. Dr. Fluffy.
Magical Boy comic.
Look
right
at
there
this.
in the middle. Oh.
$364, 145% funded.
We've only we've only seen one book over $25,000.
How is that possible? How
I
is
need
this
$200
possible?
to make a comic book, Mom.
Hold on.
I'll give you the money.
This
My
has to
heavy
be
metal
digital
drawings.
only. This has to be digital only.
Mom, I want to do a comic with Jesus Christ, except he's got boobies.
Oh my God.
Can I borrow $200?
Oh my God. Something went horribly wrong here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Is there
God,
some
that's such a
anatomy
terrible
issues
drawing.
going on here? First of all, I'm
Censored.
I'm desperate not to have this censored thing removed.
No.
Please don't.
Well, thank God
time
they're
I feel like they're
censored.
doing me a favor. Yeah.
It's the Columbine kids' diaries. It's like we're gonna kickstart them. I mean, come on now.
Is that
Isn't
what
this
it
shit
is?
still in evidence? I mean, why are we publishing this?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. It looks like it.
Yeah, they were all
Look, here you
Satanists
go.
or something. Or they
Here's-
just played
here's
that
Eric.
Doom video game.
Here's Eric Harris's cat.
Oh God.
Dr. Fluffy.
You know, this is the thing about the pandemic. School shootings have gone way down, but these comics exist now.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
it's
I know.
Yeah.
fucking horrible.
So I'm curious if it's like it's got to be all digital, right? Digital, yeah, digital.
Warning:
Oh, there's a
torture,
print copy.
nudity, drug use. I got
Torture.
those same warnings from the BTK killer. I wish I'd listened to him.
How do you get a copy of the comic for $6?
I don't know, but I'm gonna back it.
Do it.
LHC Comics, Lee
Warning.
Harvey crackhead. Like, what does
Warning,
LHC
graphic
stand
content.
for?
Torture, sadistic violence, nudity, profane language,
Sadistic.
drug use.
For mature readers. For
Torture.
mature readers.
Torture.
I don't know. It sounds like an immature person did the book. So
Now I wonder
Oh,
if it's literally torture, if it's just like this image uncensored. Like that's the torture.
That's the order.
Like
Wonder if this guy knows Nasser.
God.
oh my God.
I got high, took off all my clothes, and read this book. That was the torture, nudity, and drug use.
What's going
I'm
on?
back in that shit. That is right. I got 3 days to do it. I'm doing it.
Well, it's 145% funded. You're gonna kick it up to like 175%.
I'm here to help
That's
people over succeed. I want people to overperform.
What do we got here? Oh, here's 22,000.
Oh,
Battle
not-
Fairy and the Yeti, Tails End.
All right.
Battle Fairy and the Yeti. That's awesome. I like it. You can tell the stuff that's going to sell. I mean, you know, that's going to do well. Got a pretty face.
Yeah, that's all right.
Drug use, nudity, torture for mature readers only. Battle Yeti and the Elf.
Oh, this is not too bad anatomy here. I mean, I'm just talking about the anatomy.
The anatomy is horrendous. Why is one boob twice the size of the other one?
It's weird. One's overinflated.
You don't like that? You don't like that look?
I like your mask.
Ethan, come on.
I'm not judging. I don't comment on women's bodies. I've learned.
Bigger's better, even if it is just one boob, you know?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
like
get Ranflamus angry at us.
I
You
make
gotta
her
take
I make her
it to the
turn to the side all the time when I walk with her in the mall. You know, I'm like, you look better from this side than the other side,
Well, I mean, think
sweetheart.
about it. Like, is it better to have like two medium-sized boobs or just one really big boob? I say just have one really big boob. You know.
Must have got some pointers from Liefeld.
He's got that
What?
torso down.
$20 super chat. Oh my God. That's amazing. Sean Randall for $20 says, "Hey Adam, I work retail, so I don't get to watch your streams live often, if at all. Thanks for everything you do, and I'm so happy to see the comic doing so well. Have a wonderful evening." Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. That's super generous of you. Yeah. And thanks for pushing us to do the comic. So yeah, I'm super stoked about it. I did the first stream Ethan invited me on. I just finished like smoking the hugest bong rip, and I saw Ethan was like promoting my comic on his stream. I had no idea. And I broke my golden rule of never going on these streams when I'm wasted.
You were great. Yeah, you were doing good.
No, I was terrible, Ethan. You're totally fucking lying.
No, I thought it was good.
Ethan was like, what's the story here? And I'm like, it's a comic. It's a comic.
I'd give anything for drugs. Nobody gives me drugs. I don't know where you get them. How do you have drugs?
Hold on, you just you got the. I thought you guys legalized it there, and you're in New Jersey, right?
Where do I go? I went to Walmart. I asked for drugs. They don't.
No, they don't. You can't go to Walmart. Come on, Ethan.
Where do
Walmart.
they have drugs?
You asked at Walmart, and
You
there
gotta
wasn't
go to
police
a
waiting
dispensary.
for you when you left.
Yeah, I said, where's the marijuana? What aisle? And they they didn't have any.
You gotta look for the right people here. Remember the guy in the bandana with the weight?
Yeah.
You gotta look for that guy in Walmart. And then you say, hey, where can I get some weed?
What aisle? Don't worry, I'll bring it to you. That's the kind of service I like.
That guy will say, meet me in the parking lot in 15 minutes.
You know, they make it so much easier to get whatever gun you want, but if you just want to smoke a J, you have to ruin your life.
Not in California. What are you talking about? I ordered online and go pick it up.
Get all these kids in their AR-15s and shit, their assault rifles, and you know, you got to jump through hoops to get your first joint. If you want to try drugs for the first time, it's bullshit.
Project Love. I'm curious of why we love this one.
Which one? Where am I going, Ethan?
Project. Oh, go back up. Scroll up.
I'm at the top here.
Are you?
I'm all the way back to Black Lives Matter.
No, wait. How could you be? That's like page 2, I guess, because there's
Gary
Shipman.
Rotation was number 1.
Oh, Gary Shipman's Tighten the Mouse of Might. Everyone should back that. That's not doing so well. These guys are going to Kickstarter.
Gary Shipman is one of our guys?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's one of Smiller's guys, but yeah.
And he's on Kickstarter. Huh? Oh, Smiller told him to go on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Smiller has a channel now called The Unapologetic American. And I logged on for like 5 minutes, and the first thing he said was, I'm sorry. And I was like, dude, you're fucking apologizing. The name of the channel is Unapologetic American.
There's a campaign there that has $1.
$1? It's probably like 110% funded. Where is it?
Scroll down some more. I want to see if there's any trans books here. I'm interested in that. Load more.
You want to find out if you're trans or not? There's some videos on YouTube, Ethan, if you really need to find out.
Well, I want to learn from the comic books.
Just search "Am I trans?"
What is the B boop?
There we go. Transformed with the down at the bottom there.
Right below
with
in
a
the middle.
pentagram right in the middle. A nice pentagram for the devil.
Too far.
Transformed trans magical boy. How did I not see it? Scroll down.
Where is this? Where is this thing?
It's in the middle.
It's in the
It's
middle.
right there. Oh.
This one? The
Down.
great
No, below it.
Below it.
Read.
Directly below it, Adam.
Okay.
You smoke a little today? I mean,
No, I'm complete. I'm on my game here. Don't mess with me. I have dyslexia. Okay, you're technically punching down.
Project.
96% funded. Oh my goodness.
we could push it over the edge.
This is so bizarre though, because it looks like a Disney thing. This looks like a Disney property
Yeah.
with a pentagram.
Let's see it. I want to see it, Adam.
Let's
All right.
check in.
It looks like a blow up doll face.
Transformed, Volume 1.
Should we watch the video?
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Headphones users rest in peace. Jeez.
Oh,
Oh, here, I'll turn it down. Does the turning it down work? Transformed into a trans magic comic boy. about Kay, a 19-year-old closeted trans guy who finds a magic ring that transforms him. It's got a pentagram on it. So Satan didn't drop that ring. That ring was not from Satan. Don't be sure to pick it up.
Don't worry.
This ring is from Jesus. Into a dashing, monster fighting hero. We missed that one panel. Did you see that one panel?
Is that dashing?
Yeah.
Here, I'll try to stop it on it. Where's the look? That is the way to fight monsters, right there.
Honestly, that looks like me. I gotta be honest with you. That's me in the shower. You want me to
This is like this is Ethan sashaying off to the shower. Just gonna take a shower, hon. I'll be right out in a second.
Oh, there it is. Money shot.
Oh,
fighting him.
Hi. Oh wait, he's gonna
I'm
talk.
Al Newman, author and artist of Transformed. Transformed has run as a webcomic since 2015. Each individual chapter getting a limited print run as a single chapter floppy. Now I'd like to collect the first 5 of those chapters.
You're not allowed to laugh, Ethan.
I'm very serious about all of this. This is just.
Oh, I hear you giggling.
I take all of these
Found
people's
soft
issues
cover
so seriously.
Transformed Volume 1 will be 164 pages long.
160. Oh my God.
Why not do the big one?
That's a lot of bang for your buck.
That is. Holy cow.
Well, they've been doing this for like 5 or 6 years, right?
Yeah.
The 164 pages, and what do you have to show for it? Almost $6,000.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And black and white interior pages. In addition to chapters 1 through 5, it features cool bonus content like alternate toned covers, bonus comics, and some spectacular guest art.
I mean, I gotta wonder, because trans people are such a tiny percentage of the population. Like,
But don't you want to read about them fighting monsters?
Not
like
I feel like it's not really for me, to be honest with you.
I want them to be fighting each other. I want to be fighting themselves on Twitter. Those are the trans people are monsters on Twitter, as far as I.
It's so crazy. It's like trans people don't even want to read this stuff. It's that's the thing about trans people are making like characters that are gay. It's like they don't. Who are they making this stuff for? Like they don't buy this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so sad. $600 in Kickstarter fees. Oh, look how big Kickstarter's piece of the pie is.
What a scam.
Yeah, that's so sad.
What's the percentage for the devil? Is that the green that goes straight to Satan?
Shipping. That's a shipping to the backers. Yeah.
Oh.
You could use the pentagram. You make it on the floor, and then you actually open a portal and you ship that way. You like drop it into the portal.
Do you put salt around the edge?
Yeah, that saves a lot of money, but all your backers have to be Satan worshipers. But at 180 backers, they might all be Satan worshipers. We don't know.
180 copies. That's a lot to carry to the dumpster. But I'm willing to
When I
do
was
it.
younger, struggling with dysphoria, comics by trans creators were a major lifeline for me. Transformed is my effort to pay them.
Rewind it just a hair. You said something. You said something.
He said the comics of trans creators was a huge lifeline for him.
Ah.
Yeah.
That forward.
I have mixed feelings about that.
Yeah.
Was the lifeline made out of dental floss?
I think it's wishful thinking.
And queer
Feelings.
My goal is to raise $6,000 to cover printing and fulfillment costs.
Well, you set those goals,
$10
buddy.
or more can get you rewards.
He's got 62 hours to go to get $200. I don't know if he's gonna make it.
He's got to make it. He's magical. He's trans magical. Got to make it happen for him.
So Kickstarter really isn't. I mean, this is.
A lot of people are talking about how great Kickstarter is. You're looking at Kickstarter. This is what people who want to try something different than what we're doing. This is what awaits you. There's nothing better out there. Comicsgate absolutely fucking rules, and that's why these people hate us and want to stop us. This is what they're doing with. Oh my god, I'm ordering Dr. Fluffy.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Do a review.
That is the shit. Yellow Flash should do a review of that. I would piss myself laughing at Yellow Flash reviewing that shit.
Oh my god, I know.
That's what
That would be hilarious. Oh, this looks pretty good. Mullet Cop. Mullet Cop.
That sounds funny.
All right, let's see. Funded, fully funded.
That was a pretty sweet shot there.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh, they're just copying Magic Cop.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Uh-oh. Phil Diaz, watch out. Got some interlopers here. Look at that hair.
Yeah.
He's exactly like the guy from Workaholics again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. He is a mall cop who works undercover posing as an all-you-can-eat buffet manager at the food court. Do they make mall cops do that now?
I know.
What's he trying to do? Bust a drug ring or something?
It sounds like the next script for Paul Blart.
Uh-oh. He can. What can he? Oh, my goodness.
Things are picking up.
What's going on with this?
That is a marginalized person. That is a Muslim, amputee, transgendered lesbian in a wheelchair. That is the ultimate on the progressive stack.
No way. She has laser vision and robot arms. She's what the hell? She's probably stronger than me.
How does she tell me to go fuck myself on Twitter? She's got robot arms, but somehow she's able to tell me I have small dick energy on Twitter. Terrible. How she does that?
Brooklyn, New York.
Oh wait, she's the evil
Robo Granny.
Yeah. Can he stop the evil crime boss Robo Granny and her gang of goons? See, you messed up, Ethan. She's not on the bottom of the hierarchy. She's at the pinnacle.
That's what I said, Adam. I said she was at the top of the progressive stack.
Oh, I guess you're right.
She's the ultimate victim. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so confused now. Is she badass or not? Am I allowed to like her or do I have to hate her?
Why would she get all these like augments on her arms and shit, but she would still be in a wheelchair? You could do the same thing for your legs.
Yeah, doubt. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why the hell is that wheelchair not a mech suit?
Yeah.
Robo Granny needs to get her shit together.
Well, that's later in the story, Adam. She gets the legs, the magic
she
legs.
Needs to move some more drugs to like get her bank account up.
I was proud when she told me that she lost 50 pounds. I didn't know that meant her arms fell off. That was the only I was like, wow, that's impressive weight loss. No arms.
Yeah,
okay.
got in place.
Yeah.
Lightweight aluminum. Find out in issue 1 of Mullet Cop. I do like that Mullet Cop and the Mall Cop thing. I think might be a little confusing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like it. I'll back that too.
Robot Western.
Here's one with 10,000. That's not bad. 10,000, 7 days to go.
Philip Bond, are you kidding me? Oh, you poor. See, these are all big pros.
Oh, really? Philip Bond is.
Never heard of him.
Yep.
Philip
he is the artist of Grant Morrison's "Kill Your Boyfriend." Oh shit.
The artwork looks great.
Yeah, this looks good. That's fun.
Yeah, there it is. "Kill Your Boyfriend." Was the first Grant Morrison book I ever read. It was really good. DC Comics. Invisibles he worked on. Grant Morrison.
Oh, okay.
See, it doesn't matter. Like, this is a respected artist, and he's not Comicsgate. And he goes to crowdfunding, and his penis falls off. Got to do better than this.
Hey, Andy, you were in mainstream for a bit, right? You feel comfortable talking about your Comicsgate experience since you like recently come over?
Yeah, like what?
Well, did your penis grow like twice as big? I hear
it did actually.
When you joined Comicsgate, all of a sudden, like
that was that was the perk that my wife really enjoyed.
Yeah, there you go.
She never cared about my comic book career until now. She's like, wait, why didn't you do this a few years ago? I'm like, shit, I wish I would have known my dick was going to get bigger. I would have.
There you go. Exactly. Join Comicsgate today, boys. Just think all that money you'll save.
Yeah.
But she's got to be disappointed about the way girls are throwing themselves at you every day. Like that's got to be a little more conflict for the old marriage.
You know, you take the good with the bad. It's okay.
So what? So what's the? She's like, I like. So what is
Look
the
at RT Bear in the chat? Kickstarter equals dick loss. I love
we don't want to start rumors here, but I heard it was true too. So, but sometimes people in the mainstream who are plotting a Kickstarter career, you know, they've got 7 or 8 colleagues who've run a Kickstarter campaign, a successful Kickstarter campaign that's at $2,600 and is 132% funded.
Is that 100 or 1,000? 1,300%. Is it? No. It's sorry.
2,600, right? I got that right.
Yeah,
2,600.
Like
so you know, these campaigns are very lackluster by comparison to Comicsgate. Sometimes we think people get jealous, and they give Comicsgate people a hard time to try to make out that they're something that they're not. They try to make them seem like they're bad people.
Yeah.
Are you experiencing any of that, or
what's that?
Well, I know I did a live stream with Frega when he first came over to Comicsgate, and god damn, he was talking about all the.
Oh yeah, I got some of that. Oh yeah,
all the people, concern trolling him basically. Oh my god, are you talking to these people, these gentlemen?
Yeah.
You know they're all misogynist, sexist pigs. All they talk about is how their dick grew 2 times, twice as big when they joined Comicsgate.
Just say, yeah, that's just Ethan, though. Everyone else is really nice.
Is sexism really wrong? Because I'm not sure that I think like
I like it. I've always been comfortable with it. Yeah, racism's fine, but men being
no, racism is bad. What are you talking?
That's what I said. Racism's terrible, but I'm saying
is bad.
Sexism is great.
Exactly.
We should be trying to oppress women. You know, every chance that we got.
Compete, Ethan. We had this conversation. We're competing with women.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There are enemies, right? I mean,
no.
Oh,
Ethan,
what?
It's a friendly competition with women. Okay, it's not oppression.
Well, I mean, did you see that trans basketball player that I posted?
Oh my god, the one that's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like
someone bring that up.
50-year-old Howard Stern, you know, he's sitting there playing against teenage girls. I love that. That's the kind of competition that I believe in.
The only people that love it are the ones that are on that team. The other teams, like, we're screwed.
No, I mean, men are so great. Like men are going to women's sports and beating them now. You know, we're taking over everything.
Here's a big hit. If you scroll down a little bit more, there's a guy named scroll up. Control Alt Delete. These guys are like they hold a record right there, all the way to the right or to the left. They hold a record, Control Alt Delete, for like one of the most funded projects of all time, and like $500,000 or $700,000 they raised on one of their collections, and it looks like shit.
Well, they're still in the game here. 98,000. They're pushing up on 6 figures. We finally found one, guys.
Yeah. It only took us like an hour.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's this. There's also Brian Polito launched a new campaign. I think yesterday. It's already like 300,000 or something crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
well. Brian does well, and Billy does well. You know, there are some gems out there, but I mean, it's just a sea of trash.
Yeah.
Polito's the man. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, it's very interesting to me because like I wonder, you know, how much better he would do over at Indiegogo if he would, you know, like maybe not, you know, maybe Kickstarter is a good home for him, but I'm just curious if he would do any better at Indiegogo. Just from the
Polito?
Yeah.
I think it's the same no matter where you are. It's not about where you are. I mean, either platform is fine. You know, it's where you direct your fans to go. So
Right.
you know, people don't stumble on these except for us. Like I'm gonna support that crazy satanic artist. You know, that weirdo. Just stumble
They're
on
gonna
him.
see Ethan Van Sciver and they're gonna be Comicsgate. Oh my god, refund.
Refund. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I'll give that guy my address. He'll come over to my house and I'm gonna sleep and write Helter Skelter on my wall in semen. I better not do it. You know, maybe I won't back him. You know.
Oh, look, Akira the Don's here. What's up, Akira? Akira the Don for $10. This is the excellent stream. Consider me deeply entertained. Thank you, sir. Amen. Well, thank you for the $10 super chat. That's very kind of you.
What's
Akira
up,
the
Akira?
Don has a great channel and makes great music. You should check it out. I actually mentioned him earlier. Akira, I don't know if you were listening to the stream, but I had said how you were the one that told me, you know, you got to go with what's working. Like, put all your energy into the thing that you're having the most success. And that's why I did Supervillains Anonymous. So thank you. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. I'm sure all of you agree with that, right? Go with what's working. Well, Ethan, if you had a friend that, if you had one friend that you could tell, go with what's working, what friend would that be?
I don't even have one friend.
No, you have a friend.
Oh,
right against the wall, right there.
Nah, I
Boom.
heard you do a live stream. You were talking about
I have like 5 friends.
Just do Jawbreakers or do Jawbreakers.
Oh yeah,
like,
Zach's my friend.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 5 friends. The rest of everybody else is on notice. I don't trust anyone anymore. You know, those people are crazy. But yeah, I would say to Zach, I'd say, Zach, you need to do Jawbreakers. That's what people want from you.
Yeah. My next book is I'm working on a book, another book that we're going to put out that's about this mist that's like a cybernetic mist, and we're calling it cyber fog. What do you think? I think it could be huge.
I mean, there
my
could be some
next big character.
No, listen, it sounds like my property. Like if
No,
you say it real quick.
Bill, this is an original property.
I understand that aesthetically it'll be different in every other way, but when you say cyber fog, it sounds like cyber frog, and they'll
this is an original IP that we're working on right now. An alien spaceship comes down into the mist.
Oh, I mean, I just think it sounds a lot. You don't think so? All right.
Yeah, I think it'll pass.
Okay.
Wait till you see our new campaign. We're launching on Kickstarter.
Oh shit!
Well, this is
so
this has been very, very informative. I don't think we're going to launch a secondary campaign on Kickstarter. I think we've exhausted that. Kickstarter is probably not the place to go.
It doesn't matter where you go. Bring your fans, your customers. They'll follow you where you are. Probably not to Kickstarter where it says Black Lives Matter at the top. Fuck the police.
Not our fans.
Yeah, if it says "fuck the police" on your crowdfunding website, probably not. Don't fund there. Good. But everywhere else, I mean, you know, they'll follow you wherever you go. And a lot of these people, it's sad. You see guys like Philip on there, who is a respected professional, but evidently doesn't really have customers of his own. Or not in any great quantity. You really want to just bring everyone close to you and make sure that they stay close to you. Oh, holy shit. That was Antonio Bryce's new comic. That's up on Kickstarter?
This one?
No. The one with Dame Drops. Scroll up. Adam, I know you're high.
I'm totally not high. I wish.
There it is. Dame Drops
in about 10 minutes here, but not high right now.
All the
this
top
one?
left.
Oh, Dame,
yeah, that's
it. I finally got it.
Oh.
5 backers.
This stream is going to be amazing.
Days to go.
A moment of silence.
I know. It's like
you guys are all fucking speechless here. You guys were all talking a second ago. What's going on?
I don't know who this is, so.
Oh, Antonio Bryce's Comicsgate, but you know, he used to come on my show all the time. He got this idea to do.
And Kenny White is like seriously like one of the best illustrators out there right now.
Yeah, that name rings a bell. Yeah.
Okay, I got a compliment here. We got a Danimal the Bruce for $4.99 says Social Justice Detective comic win. Social Justice Detective is my short film, and actually, Supervillains Anonymous, the Skull Crusher character is basically Jack Stryker from Social Justice Detective. It's not me at all. It's obviously I am like the artist guy in that video that comes on. It is boring. So
here's the thing. Antonio got the idea that, he would use YouTubers. Like any YouTuber can do this. You go to a big YouTuber with a big channel and you flatter them by doing a comic book where they're a superhero. And this is Dame Drops. He's a food reviewer who eats cheeseburgers and goes, damn, because it's so good. That's where he got the name Dame Drops. So anyway, Antonio went to him and said, let's do a comic book. You've got 3 million followers or subscribers on YouTube. So theoretically, that's an audience of 3 million people who might buy a comic book about you being a superhero.
Nope.
And so Dame Drop said, yeah, man, sure. So he and Kanan worked tirelessly on this comic book where this fat guy who eats cheeseburgers in his car on YouTube is a superhero. And it looks great. I mean, it really is funny. It looks like, it looks like a pretty good comic. And then it was, very good idea, except the Dame Drops didn't want to promote it on his channel. He made them promote it on their own channels.
Why would you want to? Look at this. This is crazy good.
It is good. Dame Drops is sitting there on Antonio Bryce's channel with 8 people watching a live stream trying to launch this campaign, and it's just fucking absolute disaster. Absolute disaster.
I think about this situation often that, some type of discussion should have been had at the beginning of this agreement. We're like, okay, like we're going to do this book, but we're launching on your stream.
That's correct.
Yeah, totally. 3 million subscribers. Yeah.
Like even before I'd even put pencil to paper, I would be like, we're launching on your channel, right?
They paid Smiller for a variant cover. I mean, that's
oh my god,
that's add insult to injury there.
He would make that mistake again.
I know, right?
Is this Antonio Bryce artwork? I feel like a dick for asking.
No, he's a writer. These are it's Kanan White, and then all these kind of
Kanan White. Yeah, I remember Kanan White. This artwork is fucking incredible.
It's legit.
It's so sad. Why?
I'd go to Dame Drops and go, I'm sorry. Do you think we're your super fans? We're here just to make a comic about you and then promoting it. The whole deal, my friend, was that we were going to promote this on your channel to your subscribers, your big audience. Yeah, I mean, it's just the arrogance, the hubris.
And now, like the horror, like the most horrific thing about this is now they have to make this fucking book.
They got to make the book. There's no money.
It has no money.
Wait, it's funded?
Wait, they have $150
No, it's not funded.
No, but they funded it on Indiegogo already. Barely.
Oh, they did.
Oh.
What did they make on Indiegogo?
Go to Indiegogo and find out. Dame Drops super official
like
on Indiegogo.
$5,000. It was like something like ridiculous. But it's like, but now they have to make it. Well, I mean, I guess they don't. I don't know. They can just. If I was them, I would just refund it.
When Cecil comes on Ethan's stream, he looks up stuff for Ethan. just throwing it out there.
It's just a fat black guy eating food in his car. That's what the comic book is.
Well, the joke is he hates vegetables, so he throws the vegetables off the burger, and then the vegetables become a monster, and then he has to fight the monster. He eats the meat and goes, damn, and then becomes.
Okay, I'll look it up. Let me look it up, guys.
I like the original, the videos that he did back in 2012.
Not even like 4,000.
It's like looking at some of these things on Kickstarter and then this. It's like, how do you even find a printer that does a number that small? Like all the printers I found, it's like 250 minimum.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'd say just refund and start over.
The Sultan of Zanzibar for 5 Canadian says, I'd back a campaign that follows a sleuthing amphibian.
Oh.
It could be called Cipher Frog. Ooh, I like this. This could be a spinoff for my Cyber Frog.
No, that sounds like my
fishy with his fishy sidekick, Salmon
Droid. No, it just sounds a lot like my my IP. I'm not a litigious guy. I'm not somebody who wants to. But it sounds like my. It
you
sounds
would
like
sue somebody, would you?
No, I don't want to do that.
You don't have an attorney, do you?
Well, sure, but I don't want to. I would not want to sue anyone.
Memnon in the chat, just real quick, says still waiting for Brand. That was Antonio Bryce's and dating and Keenan White's book that they still haven't shipped to a lot of people. Is that book done, Ethan?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got my copies.
Yeah, some people are still waiting for it. I mean, I've been hearing that for a while now.
JJ Checker for $5 says this super chat is dedicated to Dale's sexy Miranda at SS Avatar. So thank you, Dale. You just made me $5 for that avatar for your talking.
I also got
beehive.
you I got you some of those other super chats too, because I was pretty much gatekeeping in the comment section. I was saying, you know what? If you don't super chat, you're not Comicsgate.
Oh yeah. They want that big dick. They want that Comicsgate energy.
Right.
Getting us some real fans that dug Tanape away.
There you go.
There you go. Well, we got about 5 minutes left because I don't want to step on the Jack Show. The Jack Show actually tonight is on John Malin's channel, so hopefully everyone will be there. I was listening earlier. John Malin was promoting some other Comicsgate books, and he was saying it's like 50-50 whether or not Kelsey's going to show up. But Kelsey just dropped a video, so Kelsey might actually show up.
He was in our chat too, so he's somewhere. I saw him.
Hey, Andy, you want to bring up your campaign? We'll go ahead and show everyone your campaign for a second.
Sure. Let me share the screen.
I can remove mine. You want to bring up your campaign, Ethan? What are you at? Just to make us all seethingly jealous here.
Yeah.
My new campaign is Trent Kanuga's Creed Reimaginary 1 and 2. And it is sitting at $41,345 right now with 481 backers. 26 days left to go of the first 30 days. So we're doing pretty good there.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah, Cyberfrog 2 Wreck Planet is at $1,135,745.
Wow.
With 10,729 backers. It overtook Jawbreaker's Lost Souls for backers. So we've defeated all of the evil.
Do you see why people call you the leader of Comicsgate, Ethan? I know you don't like that title, but you can kind of understand.
Yeah, I mean, well, leading in terms of funding, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't tell nobody what to do. You know.
No, definitely not. Yeah, which is awesome. So Andy, you want to? This is what Ethan did to me when I was stumbled into high as a kite. Hey, Adam, what's your comic book about?
It is, that's no problem. First Man is a 64-page square-bound graphic novel about Luke Henry, a college freshman who gets imbued with this great power from another world. Monarch, the big bad guy here in purple, is looking to gain all the essences, because what Luke was imbued with is this essence. And there's these 10 that are spread out throughout the cosmos, and Monarch has already gotten 9 out of the 10. So he's coming to collect the last one from this college freshman Earthling. He's bringing Penumbra along with him. That's the female character who has her own agenda and her own specific or special tie, I should say, to the essence that inhabits our main guy here, Luke Henry. It has a little bit of a Captain Marvel cosmic feel, a little bit of a Shazam feel from the standpoint of how Billy Batson turns into Shazam, Luke Henry turns into Apollo. It's a good old superhero romp. I think it's fun just in terms of the dialogue, has some nice humor in it. It's definitely action packed with the amount of action that just takes place in regards to the fact that you see Luke Henry for a little bit to get to know him, but most of the book is when he's in the Apollo form.
Yeah, I'm super jealous of your Chrome, man. I'm just all over that Chrome. My God, it looks amazing.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It is in demand right now, and I'm putting the book together. There also is a program book, which is 40 pages that spotlights some. Well, there's a Bart Sears variant cover before we get to the program books. My buddy Bart did a variant cover that I inked and colored.
Yeah.
The program book is 40 pages, and it's kind of behind the scenes making of First Man, and it spotlights some other artists covers on it as well. Not covers, but interpretations of First Man. So an Adam Hughes, Brian Hitch, a bunch of different guys doing their interpretation. And that I actually have all ready to go to the printer. I just finished putting that together this week. So that book is all set. I'm waiting on colors for the rest of First Man and the main comic. And that'll be ready to go to the printer. So
let's get ready for the sequel now. I mean, that's what I want to see. Let's get this one done and out, and let's get ready to launch First Man 2.
That's the goal. That's it. Not Second Man, but I like where your head's at. But no, that is the goal. So
KSS just dropped a link to Andy's Indiegogo in the chat, so you can go ahead and check it out there. This is your Trent Kanoga Creed book. This guy is an old-time friend of yours, right, Ethan?
Yeah, Trent Kanoga and I started out in Indie Comics together. Me, Trent, and Matt, we called ourselves Progress Studios before we knew what the word progress meant.
Oh, no.
We just meant we were, we just meant we're getting better. Fuck that. But anyway, Trent Kanoga moved on. He's been an artist at Blizzard. He works on video games. He does a lot of design work for video games. He's done very, very well. He left comics after working for Marvel on Ghost Rider and other things. Now he's back. He's bringing his character Creed back. Creed, I can't even tell you how great Creed was. Creed was actually competing with She at one point, with Billy Tucci, in terms of popularity and sales. It was a big, small press indie hit. That all the big magazines in the 90s and the early 2000s, they were all talking about it. They were all slobbering all over Trent's dick. And I was very jealous. I didn't get that kind of attention for Cyber Frog. I wanted that kind. I wanted everybody to slobber all over my frog penis. They didn't. They didn't care. But anyway, Trent is back with Creed. We're like, me and Matt and Trent, we kind of found each other now at this kind of midlife crisis crossroads of our life. And I've got this company, and we decided let's all work together again. So Creed Reimaginary 1 and 2, it's all finished. We're just doing some colors on it. 2 big 60-page books, $20 each, $40 for the pair. The great thing about it is that you'll see that me, Matt, and Trent did a jam cover variant for Creed #1 with Cyberfrog and Snowman on it, as well as Creed. And then also with this campaign, for people who are collecting Cyberfrog stuff, Unforgettable Tales #4 is going to be available here exclusively.
Really?
Yeah, that is Cyberfrog versus Creed from the 90s, colorized with new covers by me and Trent. So 2 new versions of Unforgettable Tales #4, $15. You know, it's pretty cheap. Glorious foil covers, all that stuff. You know the quality of my Unforgettable Tales books. Those of you who back those, you know what you're getting, you know what to expect, and you know it's worth every penny of $15. We've reached all of our stretch goals so far. I'm going to come up with some new ones. At 40,000, we've got 2 stickers and a trading card coming for all backers. And you know, once we get to 100,000, if we were to get somewhere crazy like 1 million, I would actually be able to make Trent Creed toys, which would be fucking unreal. I don't know if we're going to reach that with this first issue of Creed, but we're hoping to build something here, making All Caps Comics into a glorious independent publisher. It's what comic skaters have been saying all along. Why don't you become Image? Why don't you become an actual publisher? We don't want to work within the confines of the mainstream. We don't want to use the direct market. We don't want to put anyone between us and you, the customers. We never will do that. But we are going to become an independent collective publisher where it's me and Matt and Trent. Of course, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Boss is spelled BAWSS. I'm the boss. And I'm going to be publishing, funding, getting these books funded, promoting them, and fulfilling them right out of our new Marlton, New Jersey warehouse.
Wow.
So I don't know. Back Creed right now, guys. It's really inexpensive. The books are beautiful. It's about a teenage boy who's a comic book artist. All of the frustrations, all of the problems that he has during the day come back to him at night in his dream. In his dream world as horrific monsters. He's got a talking frog that turns into a dragon, and he fights the Skeezix. It's a really, really cool book. People have loved it for decades.
Cool. Peter S. Fat for $2 says, once again, Ethan, can I do some lewd cyber fanfic?
I don't want to see.
Go ahead, Ethan.
No, it's just, I mean, is that harassment? Don't you think that's harassment?
I might let him do some with my cyber fog property.
Oh, for God's sake.
My cyber fog. How big can you make the cleavage on my cyber fog? I'm just curious. I mean, technically it's just mist, but I think, reach out to me send me a DM. We'll see what we can do. All right. And I got my campaign, Supervillains and Honest. We just passed $27,000. Thank you so much. $27,075, 468 backers. I'm going to spare you the pitch because, first of all, I'm super anxious to get high. We're stepping on the Jack show right now. I'm just being honest. You come here for honesty, right? That's what you guys really like. But thank you so much. Thanks, Andy Smith, for coming in. Check out his.
Thank you.
Check out his book. And also, Andy, if you want to send me a link, I'll put it in the description as well. I can look it up. Never mind. You don't have to send me anything. Thank you for joining in, Ethan. This was a lot of fun. We looked through the Kickstarter campaigns Ethan suggested, and oh my God, did we learn some lessons here? Patrick Parnell, your campaign's still in demand, right, Patrick?
Yep, that's right. The Johnny Phantasm action figure and comic book is still funding, so go check that out, and then also go check out the sign up for Ultra Star.
Okay, I put a link to Patrick's Indiegogo for the action figure in the description of the video, so you can find it there. Dale, when are you launching your campaign? Are you going to do a campaign? You got to do a campaign to hang with us.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good grift, but yeah, sometime soon.
All right, let us.
I'm mostly just doing the YouTube stuff. You got to do the YouTube stuff to stay relevant.
Yeah, well, I put a link to Dale's YouTube channel in the description in case he ever wants to launch a book. Let us grift together next week, same time, same place. Take care, everyone. Have a great night and enjoy the Jack Show.
Bye.